to-be named Black Student Union materialized at SF State in March 1966, led by Mariana Wadi, Jerry Vornado, Benny Stewart, and Jimmy Garrett. And real quick, this is a favorite little fact of mine. SF State's Trisha Navarro came up with the name Black Student Union, the Black women. Right? So when we move in our spaces, remember that. The shirts we make, the hoodies we make, the chants that we create for ourselves, right? We are uttering the name that a Black woman came up with. I think that's important. Jerry Bernardo and Jim Garrett, it's a picture of them right there. Oh, yeah. Talk, can you read this one?
I would love to. Students founded BSUs to unite and raise the consciousness of the Black student body, which was why many started as study groups.
So clearly we feel differently about this excerpt, and that's okay, right? But it is something for us to recognize, right, and understand, right? Now this isn't to say, oh, see, all that social fun party shit y'all be doing, y'all gotta stop that. No, that's not what I'm trying to say, all right? But we do have to understand what these things were founded for. And if we simply abandon that, what are we really doing? What can we really call ourselves? Right? It's a tricky thing to try to shy away from this and still call yourself a BSU. Right? If cold hard facts, this is what we were here for. All right. Increased campus disorders involving Black students pose a definite threat to the nation's stability and security, and indicate need for increase in both quality and quantity of intelligence information. Real quick, is anyone familiar with this name? Who is this? J. Edgar Hoover. Who is this? Who was this?
What's his name?
Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, how about this? How many? Who has heard the name before? Okay. Yes. Yes.
He also happens to be one of the most powerful men in American history because he might know at least 5 different presidents throughout his time in office, and that's why he was untouchable, because he had information about the president that he couldn't act against.
You could teach hard, but
Really quick.
yes.
Can you let me know what you study? Because I think it's a field. You're the first person I know that studies.
Oh, okay. I'm a political science major with an emphasis in international security, specifically in terrorism and things of the sort.
I love that.
That's crucial. Right? J. Edgar Hoover. Right? So look, J. Edgar Hoover, is this a man with a lot of power or a little bit of power? A lot. And if somebody with a lot of power who embodies and represents a lot of power is saying this about us, what does that say? There's a lot of potential in what we're doing, right? We are being watched, right? It's Sekou Touré, the first president of Guinea, said that if the enemy isn't doing anything against you, you're not doing anything. So if we're in these spaces and things just seem so easy, shit, we have it all. People, events is packed, meetings is packed. No complaints at all. You're not really doing nothing, right? Nothing that can be deemed a threat, at least, right? Nothing that is worthy of investigation, right? Active BSUs were investigated by the FBI, and the FBI kept a running list of prominent activists. Organizational, personal, and ideological conflicts within BSUs were exacerbated by the FBI. It sent forged letters to endanger BSU affairs and manipulated the press. The Bureau, as well as local and state police, recruited, employed, and deployed an army of spies, students and college employees that collected data on student groups or thwarted their activities. Is this something that you do to somebody that isn't doing anything? This is something that you do when you organize against somebody who is posing a direct threat to the status quo. Right? What does it sound like? Deployed, right? Army of spies. This ain't no game. Right? This is an indicator that BSUs during this time, we weren't so invested in political T-shirts and hashtags and dope signs. Nothing's wrong with those things. But you don't get this kind of resistance from those things, right? Anybody can create a hashtag or a T-shirt or a slogan, right? An Instagram. Right? Those things are not very hard, right? Well, I can stop here. Actually, no. So, Black Power, as it is defined, right? If there is no clear definition that you know of, look no further than this right here. Brother AJ, can you read this for us?
It is a call for black people in this country to unite, to recognize their heritage, to build a sense of community. It is a call for black people to begin to define their own goals, to lead their own organization, and to support those organizations. It is a call to reject the racist institutions and values of this society.
Thank you, brother. Chapter 2, page 44, in Black Politics Liberation. Right? So, in any space that you occupy, if somebody asks that question, what is Black Power? All right, you can pull this up. And if anything you are trying to do in your organizing spaces does not align with this, then it does not fall within the purview of achieving Black Power. Right? So I'll close with that. Thank you. Any questions?
Lovely.
Thank you.